Para sa panibagong taon ng kaalaman at inspirasyon, ang Layag Weekly Waves ay magbabalik para sa ikalawang yugto. Sama-sama nating pagnilayan ang mga kwento ng tagumpay, hamon at pagbabago na nagbubuklod sa ating komunidad. Abangan ang mas makabuluhang talakayan at mas makulay na paglalayag.
Mayong buntag, mga suking tagapanood. Muli, inihahandog ng DILG Local Governance Resource Center 9 ang Layag Weekly Waves. Ang Layag Weekly Waves ay isang lingguhang recap ng mga balita, aktibidad at programa ng kagawaran na naglalayong magbigay ng mahahalagang impormasyon at inspirasyon para sa ating mga pamayanan. Ngayong ikalawang yugto, mas pinaganda at mas pinaigting ang ating layunin na maging kaagapay ninyo sa paglalayag tungo sa kaunlaran. Ako po ang iyong lingkod, 𝗕R𝘆𝗴 Chief ng Local Government Monitoring and Evaluation Division. Samahan niyo po ako sa ating recap ng mga kaganapan ngayong linggo. At para simulan ang ating paglalayag, narito ang recap ng mga aktibidad na isinagawa ng kagawaran sa nakalaang linggo.
9 apprentices successfully graduated from the Bacalag 2025, a general orientation course for newly hired technical and administrative personnel. PDMU9 documentation team conducted a water supply documentation activity in Dinas, Zamboanga del Sur on February 27, 2025. A coordination meeting was held to finalize all necessary arrangements for the conduct of the first quarter RPOC meeting. DILG IX engineers conducted the monitoring and evaluation visit for the 450 million NDRRM rehabilitation of Mayag Dam. LGRRC 9 aired its 49th installment of the Layag discussion series entitled Trust in Leadership, a discussion on transparency and accountability. The Regional Management Committee conducted its first quarter management conference last February 28, 2025.
At ngayon naman, ating silipin ang mga aktibidad mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng rehiyon sa segment na News from the Field.
Welcome to another week of Layag Weekly Waves. I am Charles, bringing you the highlights of the week.
On February 24, 2025, LGRRC June Silio led the meeting on the Lupang Tagapamayapa Incentive Award or the LTIA Assessment Preparation at DILG Zamboanga City Office. City Director Gina 𝗟𝘆𝗴 and LGRRC 6 Anang Leah Sahi was invited by the Liga ng mga Barangay to the Liga ng mga Barangay Congress at Grand Westside Hotel, 𝗵𝗔𝗪𝗔 City on for the orientation on financial administration, management and sustainability Liga ng mga Barangay Congress and cross-learning exposure on the documented best practice on financial accountability and management of the barangay officials of Zamboanga City. On February 27, 2025, Admin Officer Eva Sabanal together with Admin Aide Achilles Iglesias attended the COA Exit Conference via Zoom. The Lupang Tagapamayapa Incentive Award or the LTIA Assessment kicked off at Barangays Sinunok and Recodo on February 27, 2025. LGRRC Angelita Centillas entertained a guest from the Canadian Embassy for a courtesy call on February 27, 2025.
Stay tuned for another week of Layag Weekly Waves. Again, this is Charles, Amping Kanunay.
Welcome to another episode of the Layag Weekly Waves, your go-to journey to the latest success stories and accomplishments that keeps us sailing together. This is 𝗕𝗿𝗿𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀 from Zamboanga del Norte, and this is News from the Field.
MLGO Alistado invited MLGO of Katipunan and KP expert Monet Ruaya Ahmad on the conduct of the Skills Enhancement Seminar on the Katarungang Pambarangay and Orientation on BIMS cum Disaster Preparedness last February 23 to 24, 2025 at Manuel's Resort, Pinyan, Zamboanga del Norte. In the conduct of the LTIA audit, the 27 LGUs of the province of Zamboanga del Norte and the MAC for the LTIA assessed all the 691 barangays, providing emphasis on the groomed barangays for the regional and national qualifyings. These initiatives was conducted per cluster, with assistance and leveling up sessions with the cluster heads. All CMLGOs conducted their assessment with one appreciation on the various criterion of the LTIA audit. LGO to 𝗕 𝗵 and Moses Ayay participated the Comprehensive Development Plan Provincial Technical Assessment Committee Focus Group Discussion last February 24, 2025 at the Hall 3 of the PLGU Capitol. This activity ensures the compliance of all the 27 LGUs of Zamboanga del Norte in terms of forms, processes, and contents of the local CDPs. The Local Government Academy conducted a Local Governance Resource Center consultation workshop in Zamboanga Peninsula, including all the sub-LGRCs of the 3 provinces and HUC. This conduct is a part of the intervention program of the Academy to strengthen and capacitate the LGRCs throughout the country. Attended by PD Oliver B. Umbos, PM Glenn Anthony M. Abalos, LGO2 Ayay, Adasa, and Felizarta. The workshop solicited ideas for action planning to be recommended to the LGA. DILG ZDN visited the monthly Kadiwa Expo of the PLGU Zamboanga del Norte. As CH Hatiko, LGO2 Felizarta, ADA6 Ikaw, and CMM Del Rio avail the fresh produce of from farm to market products of our local producers. LGO to Rosafe Bagnol Felizarta QMS Pucalferson facilitated the focus group discussion along with all the process owners for the updates and status of QMS submission and planning for the year 2025.
It's a wrap for this week's Wave. Stay tuned and keep posted for another News from the Field.
Hello everyone, this is Layag 𝗟𝘆 bringing to you the latest highlights for this week Layag Waves, all the way from Zamboanga, Sibugay.
On February 24, 2025, barangay officials from Balulang, Cagayan de Oro City conducted a benchmarking visit to Barangay Tinungtongan, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. This activity was facilitated by MLGO 𝗟𝘆𝗪𝗃𝗧 to exchange best practices on LTIA and SGLGB implementation. On February 25, 2025, the Municipal Awards Committee, chaired by MLGO 𝗟𝘆𝗪𝗃𝗧, conducted the evaluation of the 22 barangays for their 2024 LTIA performance at Tropical Resort Poblacion Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. On February 26, 2025, the MDRRMC of Diplahan convened to deliberate and approve policies on disaster preparedness, CCTV operations, vehicle use, and preparedness initiatives. On February 27, 2025, DILG Olatanga officially launched YouSpeak, a platform for discussions on DILG policies, SK programs, barangay projects, municipal initiatives, and interagency partnerships to enhance awareness, participation, and accountability in local governance.
On February 28, 2025, the DILGCI actively participated in the Peace and Unity Walk and the signing of the Peace Covenant, a meaningful event aimed at fostering harmony and ensuring peaceful and orderly elections in the municipality.
Once again, this is 𝗟𝘆𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗀. See you guys next week.
Panagda itong mayong adlaw. I am Ken General Dasu, a student intern at the DILG Provincial Office from the College of Computing Studies at 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗏𝗀 College, bringing you the key highlights of this week's 𝗓𝗏 sa Field.
The DILG 𝗟𝘆𝗴 Provincial Office launched its first ever student internship program on February 26, 2025. On day 1, interns from Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology, and St. Columban College attended an orientation introducing DILG's history, functions, and programs. Discussions were led by LGRRC 𝗟𝘆𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪𝗃𝗀, who discussed the DILG's history. LGRRC 𝗪𝗏𝗪 discussed the Local Governance Provincial Resource Center or LGPRC, and LGRRC 𝗵𝗏𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪 discussed the DILG's programs, projects, and activities or PPAs. DILG 𝗟𝘍𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪𝗃𝗀 strengthens local governance through key conference. The DILG 𝗟𝘍𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗲𝗪 Provincial Office held two significant events on February 27, 2025 at 1 Cecilia Building, Cagayan City, focusing on multi-sectoral collaboration, governance improvements, and electoral preparations. The Multi-Stakeholder Advisory Council or MSAC meeting Maiden Provincial Conference emphasized partnerships in governance. LGRRC Chairman EY highlighted the Local Governance Provincial Resource Center or LGPRC as the best performing sub-LGPRC for 2 consecutive years, while ISI J. Mark Paras launched the LGPRC website for improved transparency and knowledge sharing. LGRRC Yana Gabriel Nasul led an innovation and consultation session, gathering insights to enhance governance initiatives, including plans for physical library. Meanwhile, the Maiden Provincial Conference gathered DILG officials, cluster heads, MLGOOs, and PDMU engineers to discuss electoral preparations, accomplishments, and challenges. Provincial Director Mo Taha S. Arakama underscored DILG's role in ensuring fair elections, while LGRRC Mariel Arandela tackled COMELEC Resolutions number 111104, 111111, and 111116 to uphold elections integrity and eco-friendly campaigns. Cluster reports from LGO07 Jose Roel Erobanos and LGO07 Teresita Catalbas detailed DILG's keys milestone, while an interactive panel MLGOO Space Opportunities and Challenges from the Field fostered discussions on the best practices on the field solutions. On Day 2, February 28, 2025, the program focused on good governance and project management. LGRRC Yana Gabriel Nasul discussed the Seal of Good Local Governance or SGLG, while Engineer 2 Rome Oliver Perez of the Project Development Monitoring Unit or PDMU explained the planning and implementation of development projects. The internship aims to equip students with practical knowledge of local governance, policy implementation, and project oversight, preparing them for active contributions within the department. On February 25, 2025, DILG PDMU engineers led by Engineer John Edward Abardo and Engineer Rome Oliver Perez, in collaboration with MLGOO Amelia Fernandez, DTI Rapid, the Lapuyan Municipal Engineering Office, and the project contractor, conducted a joint site inspection and monitoring of the Bulawan to Sayog Farm to Market Road Improvement Project in Lapuyan, Zamboanga del Sur. The inspections aim to ensure compliance with the quality standards and the project's timely completion, followed by a coordination meeting to discuss findings, observations, and recommendations. Implemented under the DTI Rapid Growth Program, the project seeks to enhance agricultural transportation, stimulate economic growth, and improve connectivity for farmers in barangays Bulawan and Sayog. DILG Cagayan Field Office. The LTIA City Assessment and Awards Committee convened on February 27, 2025 at the Pagadian City Field Office to discuss the evaluation process for the 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗪𝗏 Incentive Awards or LTIA, ensuring a fair and comprehensive assessment of local peacekeeping efforts. DILG 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗀 Field Office. The Municipal Awards Committee or MAC met on February 26, 2025 to discuss the enhanced criteria and guidelines for the 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗪𝗏 Incentive Awards or LTIA. The orientation aimed to ensure a fair and effective evaluation of outstanding local peacekeeping efforts. The DILG Gipos Field Office, in partnership with the MDRRMM Office, joined the LGRRM Plan Updating and Enhancement Seminar on February 25, 2025. This session focused on strengthening disaster response, risk assessments, and preparedness strategies, ensuring a more resilient and proactive community.
And that is it for this week's Ganap sa Field. Thank you so much for watching. For more news and updates, please follow us on our official Facebook page, DILG 𝗵𝗏𝗪𝗃𝗏𝗪. #ZSOAR Past the Limit.
At yan po ang mga balitang hatid namin ngayong linggo. Muli manatiling nakatutok, makilahok at makialam. Samahan kami muli sa susunod na linggo para sa mga kwento at balitang mahalaga sa inyo. Ako po si 𝗕R𝘆𝗵𝗏 𝗪𝗃𝗏𝗪, nag-iiwan ng palaala na magkaisa tayo sa paglalayag tungo sa mas maunlad na bukas. At ito, ang Layag Weekly Waves, ang inyong kaagapay sa kaalaman at pagbabago. Padayon sa Paglambo, Rehiyon 9.